Ireland's economic transformation over the past few decades has been nothing short of remarkable. Once one of the poorest countries in Europe, Ireland has experienced a sustained period of economic growth and prosperity, earning it the nickname of the Celtic Tiger. Today, Ireland is one of the wealthiest countries in the world, with high levels of GDP per capita and a shallow unemployment rate. The country is known for breathtaking landscapes, rolling green hills, and dramatic cliffs. And with a thriving economy, it should be a no-brainer that many people worldwide are looking to relocate to Ireland, and the country is bustling with expats, right? It's quite the opposite. Even Irish nationals are finding it hard to live in Ireland, with 7 of 10 young people looking to move out of the country. So why is that? It's actually because of the economy. But how is that even possible? How can the citizens of a country more prosperous than Switzerland, Qatar, and even Singapore find themselves unhappy about the country's economic situation? The truth is that Ireland's economic miracle may not be what it seems. To understand this phenomenon, we need context on how Ireland got here. Ireland is a small European nation with a long and tumultuous history. In recent decades, however, it has undergone an incredible transformation from economic poverty to one of the most prosperous nations in Europe. Manufacturing was critical to this booming economic success, with foreign companies helping to develop factories that produced everything from clothing to electronics. This industrialization created thousands of jobs across all sectors while boosting exports, allowing Ireland to enter global markets more easily. In addition, its strategic location near major trade routes made it an attractive destination for international investment, leading to a boost in GDP per capita over time. Ireland also joined the European Union in 1973, opening access to the EU's single market and providing opportunities for trade, investment, and economic integration. EU funding has also supported infrastructure development and regional projects. Tourism also played an important role during these years, as visitors flocked from Europe and North America, looking to explore what the Emerald Isle had to offer them. With stunning landscapes, vibrant cities, exciting culture, and friendly locals, there was something for everyone, whether they were seeking adventure or wanted some rest and relaxation getaway. This influx of tourists increased revenue and employment opportunities, such as hospitality services, transport providers, and tour guides, giving even more people access to financial stability through secure incomes provided by these new roles. Overall, the combination of industrialization, foreign investment, and growing tourist numbers helped transform Ireland into one of Europe's most prosperous nations within just a few short decades. From the outside, Ireland does look like the perfect country. So why do so many people want to leave? While the rags to riches story sounds like a fantasy come true, it unravels quickly if you take a closer look. A recent survey has shown that 7 out of 10 Irish citizens aged 18 to 25 want to leave the country and settle abroad because people are not happy with the quality of life. A big reason is that Ireland has been facing a massive housing crisis. This crisis is severely impacting the lives of people across the country, and its effects are being felt in every sector of society. Low-income households have been particularly hit by the lack of available and affordable housing, with many struggling to make ends meet as rents continue to rise while incomes struggle to keep pace. As a result, more and more individuals and families need help accessing secure accommodation or living in overcrowded homes with inadequate amenities. The Irish housing crisis is causing immense hardship for those affected and creating severe economic costs for both individuals and the state. The average house cost is now 8 times the average income, a significant increase from just 10 years ago when it was only 3 times the average income. Even on Daft, Ireland's most popular property website, only 1,100 properties are available for rent in a country with a population of over 5 million people. The most striking figure when discussing housing in the state is the number of people who are homeless. That number reached a new record level in January after rising for the 7th consecutive month, with 11,754 people living in emergency accommodation at the start of this year, according to the most recent monthly figures from the Department of Housing. The crisis is having an even more significant effect on Ireland's economic growth potential through reduced consumer spending power, resulting from higher housing costs that are eating away at disposable income levels across all sectors of society. Furthermore, businesses are adversely impacted by inadequate availability of affordable housing near their premises, causing recruitment difficulties which can lead to staff shortages or skills gaps in certain areas, further straining productivity levels throughout the country. Housing is one of the many things that are in crisis in Ireland. The high costs associated with healthcare provision have risen steadily in recent years, putting a significant strain on public and private finances. In recent years, the NHS has faced numerous challenges due to population growth, financial pressures, and rising demand for health services. This is further compounded by a decrease in public health spending from government sources, which has meant that many services have had to be reduced or cut altogether to keep costs down. Shortfalls in staffing are one of the significant structural challenges facing Ireland's National Health Service today, as more and more healthcare workers are looking into moving to other English-speaking countries. While there has been a recent increase in doctors and nurses, more is needed to meet current demands. Additionally, access to education and entertainment facilities may only sometimes meet expectations, as many places lack sufficient resources or amenities, particularly outside urban areas. Historically, there has been a lack of investment in infrastructure in Ireland. Following the economic downturn during the 2008 global financial crisis, the government implemented austerity measures, which affected infrastructure spending. As a result, funding for road maintenance and new infrastructure projects was constrained, leading to a backlog of repairs and an inability to keep up with increasing demand. Ireland has a very high GDP, and looking at this statistic alone can surely give someone the idea that Ireland's economy is ahead of all the others. But this is nearly true. Regarding other statistics, Ireland's annual wage should be higher. It's lower than most developed nations. The same is the case with Ireland's household disposable income, which can tell you how much money individuals in the household sector can spend or save after income distribution measures, dubbed Leprechaun economics. This phenomenon refers to the seemingly prosperous nature of Ireland's economy, which has puzzled anyone looking at the Irish economy from the outside. Ireland's high GDP can be attributed to several factors, such as multinational corporations establishing their European headquarters in Ireland, strong exports in sectors like pharmaceuticals and technology, and favorable tax policies attracting foreign investment. However, it is essential to note that GDP is a measure of the total value of goods and services produced in a country and may not necessarily reflect its people's well-being or living standards. The misrepresentation of economic statistics in Ireland is a serious issue that has led to inaccurate portrayals of the actual financial situation in the country. This phenomenon can be seen through several examples, perhaps most notably with regard to the unemployment rate and public debt figures. Official reports have long claimed that Irish unemployment stands at an all-time low, yet Eurostat data reveals this to be far from the truth, with levels higher than previously reported due to continued underemployment of both skilled and unskilled workers. Furthermore, many commentators have argued that government officials are manipulating official estimates regarding public debt to present a rosier picture than what is reality. It appears as if certain debts may not have been included, such as those for state pension contributions or bank bailouts, resulting in inaccuracies when assessing current economic conditions. In addition, there has also been a significant amount of misreporting on cost of living expenses within Ireland, which tends to downplay how much individuals must pay for necessities such as housing or utilities, despite wages remaining largely stagnant over recent years. This further highlights how misleading representations can prove detrimental to providing citizens with an accurate understanding of their financial circumstances, allowing them to make informed choices regarding their prospects and quality of life accordingly. In conclusion, the Irish economy needs to undergo significant reforms to address the many issues its citizens face. This includes implementing progressive taxation systems to ensure fairness within society, while generating adequate economic activity levels throughout all sectors. Additionally, greater attention must be given to housing and healthcare in Ireland, emphasizing providing more affordable options for those who cannot afford market rates or access quality care due to regional inequalities. Make sure to let us know your thoughts down below. Subscribe to the channel as a sacrifice to the gods of the algorithm. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.